about my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Excuse me, sir. We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with. Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone.
I believe it's pretty obvious. The director is talking to Kabayakawa right now. Right now, words? It's not looking too hot for Kabayakawa.
Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
We've done it. We did all we can, right? All we need to do now is await the results. I wonder what's gonna happen when he has the change of heart. You think he'll turn himself in? That seems likely. I hope he spills everything to the police. Well, there are still a few lingering worries, but I believe we did well. We did. Right? We were going up against a real criminal after all. Yes, we managed to steal the heart of a notable lawbreaker. I can't wait to see Akechi's face when he hears the news. Honestly, I just hope the people who see it get some courage from the news. There's still one thing that worries me, though. Do you mean how someone is using the metaverse for evil? It would be seriously unforgivable if someone was really doing that. We can think about that later. For now, let's just wait for Kanashiro's change of heart. Very well. Nicely done, everyone.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this.
Who's Kabayakawa, the principal? Yeah, it's the principal's name.
Nice.
It is pretty healthy. Who voices the SIU director? I don't know his name, but it's the same guy that voices Psyche in Kingdom Hearts, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Coffee Daddy. You know what? Before we get the speed reader book, let's finish this tidying the heart book, and then the only book we'll have to focus on for a bit is the speed reader book.
Make sure you close up.
Kirk Thornton, that's his name. Gaze upon your clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you. Is this book really about cleaning, or is it training you to become a monk? You finished reading Tidying the Heart. Cleaning is a way to speak to your heart. I've never thought of it that way. Reading this book must have taught you how to contemplate and think more efficiently, huh? Yeah, just give me my proficiency. I need to be able to make these pool shots so that I can get my, whatchamacallit, can get my technical damage up. Kindness is still a 2. That's killing me. Well, I guess we should go to sleep. To sleep we shall go.
That Kanashiro truly was an evil stain on society. Same with Kamoshida, and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
Who knows, man? Yo, Wolfen, what's poppin', man? Welcome to stream. They're little babies.
So it's because they don't have the courage. Humans are so weak.
Their gut stat must still be milk toast.
Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human?
Not a chance.
When I touched the treasure, some memories came back. I tried to force myself to forget, but I really may not be human.
Yeah, I know. Wait, I'm sure you are not a human. Be confident, I guess. Where's the option to say, like, yeah, you're a cat, idiot?
Who do you think you're talking to?
A stupid car.
Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
So many wrong statements in one text box. Like, how? How can you be this wrong? Yo, rank 5? Chance to obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack. Okay, that's interesting.
All right.
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me when my curfew is. Gonna get a little chat with Igor as well, it looks like.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
I am prepared to heed.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done. I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
You are not worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
What strange man you talking about?
You forgot already? This fool is beyond redemption. This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours. If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually. Yet another thing for me to look forward to. It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Please give me the ability to do lockdown. Increases the experience granted by Arcana Burst. That's not what I want. I want to be able to lock down Arsene and make him better, please. I have so much incense.
It's time, inmate. Return to your world.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
Nah, it's fine. I just woke up.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know. Kaneshiro contacted me.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well. And, my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
His group was called a mafia after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past them.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure, but I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well...
Mr. Ushimaru, please come to the faculty office at once.
What's going on?
What? I don't know what business this is. You better study on your own until I return. Yo, Kawakami.
Hey!
That voice, hey, wasn't that Kawakami on the PA? There's no way that announcement was real. It must have been the signal. Kawakami will sometimes give you free time by calling teachers out of class. Use this time to do various things, such as reading or crafting infiltration tools. I still don't have speed reader! However, you will gain knowledge by choosing to study instead. Keep this trade-off in mind. I don't need knowledge. I'm already at rank 4.
What do you want to do?
I don't really have anything to read, actually. Sleep. So let's go ahead and make infiltration tools for next time. You only have so much time. You won't be as efficient as you normally are, but I still get proficiency for this, don't I? I think I do. So we technically only have 2 lockpicks right now because I refuse to use the 10 that the game gave me as a handout. What does this do? Who cares? Lockpicks. Just make 2 of them.
Yeah.
I think I still get proficiency for this. I hope I do.
Hey!
Yeah. Oh, is that a rank up with that one note? Rank 4 proficiency, lads. Let's get it. Dude, we're getting to rank 4 stuff so fast. We're not even at the end of the 3rd palace due date. But again, we are getting more confidence and whatnot, so our ability to focus on stats will slow down. The other students are like, why is he over there making Molotov cocktails? Listen, man. What the other students don't know won't hurt them. They shouldn't get all up in my business. I am masterful? What the heck is above masterful?
Waste of my time.
They don't even know who called me out. Anyway, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
That was close. Kawakami helped us get a good chunk of free time, though. All right, we need to go straight to the library. No, I don't have time for your messages. I think you may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the culprits. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. By the way, I usually spend my time in the student council room. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there.
Hey,
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about mementos? Yada, yada, yada. Oh my word, everyone wants my attention. I'm watching people in Shibuya, yada, yada. Let me know if you need anything. All right, we have a lot of options. First things first, though, library. Ryuji just say that he needed someone to jive with? Oh, Ryuji. Hey, Chaos, don't forget, the library is on the 3rd floor, not the 2nd floor like I keep thinking it is. So I believe we can go ahead and start Makoto's Confidant now, which we might do.
what would you like?
Hello, I would like to borrow a book. Speed Reader, and then we can get kindness from the Ohana book. Fantastic. Speed Reader, sounds interesting. All right, cool. I'm in no rush to read this book, but we do want to get it done relatively soon. I don't think we need a High Priestess with Makoto right now, because it's unlocking her rank. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. And we have a priestess anyway with Apsaris. So yeah, let's unlock Makoto's Confidant so we can get started on it. All we can do now is wait until Kanashiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Do you need something on the 3rd floor? Have you come to study in the library, perhaps? I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? Oh yeah, you have to have like 3 or 4 knowledge to start hanging out with Makoto, right? I actually thought it was like max knowledge, but I guess not. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. There's something I want to ask you, if it doesn't get in the way of your studies, that is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment?
You just asked me if I had a moment when you invited me down here to the courtyard, and I already said yes to this.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
What you plan on doing then?
My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
You should get into anime. No, I think she's on to something. What is Makoto like? She likes studying and then that little like teddy bear mascot thing. It's like Buchimaru or whatever.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun.
We like to go to Mementos for fun.
It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts.
You ever heard of the batten cages?
Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
Mementos. Don't like karaoke. I'm not really that into movies anymore either, to be honest. I can't remember the last time I went to a movie theater. Not because, like... just because, like, movies don't interest me anymore. Not for any other reason. Like, I'm just like... Movies just don't get my attention anymore. The arcade, dude. I love me a good arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself.
You should go to one with Ryuji.
Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
It'll be like a field trip. Yo, Alan, welcome to stream.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves.
Yeah, everyone.
There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
It'll be an experience.
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Yo, calm down. Makoto's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She seems to be too engrossed in the game to even notice, though. She's a gamer girl now.
Oh, so this is how it is.
You're a real gamer.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You know, that just might work.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
You still have much to learn, young Padawan. See, that was a pop culture reference right there. You're gonna need a lot of those to be hip with the kids these days, with their lingo and whatnot.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
You know what? I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I can sense a strong resolve from Makoto.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
Yeah, was your sister?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I always think that she says wings of blessing, not winds. Shadow calculus? Oh no! You have to do calculus even in the shadow realm? No wonder no one wants to go to that place. Allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. How nice.
All right.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes.
I ain't judging.
To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
Yeah, that was Ryuji.
Well, it's getting late. Let's go home.
Nah, forget that. I'm gonna go to the red light district and talk to Chihaya. If she's available on Saturday nights.
Thank you.
Oh no, wait, we should probably do Kawakami tonight. Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun. The red light district next? Yeah, thanks. I feel a lot better with you helping me through this. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. Careful on your way home, I'll call you later.
All right then.
Immediate 3 notes. It's just that easy, chat.